Hi guys, Elite Gaming Entertainment here today. I know it's been a while since I've actually done any videos and I do apologise, but I've been busy with work for the last week or two. There was a new downloadable system update while I've been away for the PlayStation 4, and that is update 5.50. Now there has been a lot more content added to this in the way of your parental controls. You can change your custom wallpapers, notifications menu updates, so it makes it a bit more smoother and flawless. So it is going to be a really quick update on that. There isn't much of a change really to the background otherwise, or the layout. Now the first one we'll quickly talk about is the library. Now if you go down to purchased that you've bought, or you've got PlayStation Plus there, you can actually see at the top you've got not installed, and you can actually, if you press the triangle button, you can search for them by purchase date, the other way around from Z to A or A to Z. Now it's showing as these are not installed, so you've got easy access to the games that you have purchased without having to search for them through the store itself. Now I'm assuming that it is the same for the PlayStation Plus. It will, fingers crossed, actually update, so you don't have to go into the store each time and purchase one individually. It will show it above to say that which ones are installed and which ones are not. You can actually also, in one of the menus, if I go back to purchased, so for instance game creator, if you press the options button on your controller, and you can put do not show content in purchased, so it will hide that from the menu. So for instance that would be things like demos that you've downloaded which you no longer need, so you can actually tidy up your library that way without it having 1,000 other games that you know you'll never ever go back to. So that was one of the things. And if you go to your settings and parental controls, family management, you've got your family management and your PS4 system restrictions. Now with the PlayStation 4 system restrictions, you can actually now change it to a set amount of time that you want your child or whoever you're managing on your PlayStation to a set time of gameplay. So going into your parental controls and family management, you can actually set via the management on your PS4, log into your PlayStation account on your web browser from your PC or smartphone to do this as well. It doesn't actually have to be on the console itself. To check and manage your child's playtime each day. If needed, the family or manager or guardians can apply playtime restrictions to make sure that the child is only playing for a set amount of time within the set playable hours. Notifications on the PlayStation 4 will be sent to the child during their gameplay, so that he or she knows when they should save and quit the game. The family managers or the guardians also have the option to add extra game time via their smartphone or PC. In addition to this, the family manager or guardians can choose whether or not to automatically log out the child of their PS4 once the playtime is over. So you can set all that up in the parental controls and family management tab on your PlayStation in settings. I obviously do not need any settings like that, and obviously I need to log into my account to actually be able to show you that, but I don't want to show you my account details for security reasons. Now you have notifications as well. It shows you which notifications here are new. As you can see, you've got update files. So for instance, I've got no TV there, I've got new posts from a community. One of the new features for this is you can actually now delete the notifications that you've had. So as you can see, I mean, there is a hell of a lot more notifications that I'd like to be in there. So you're able to tidy that up at the click of a button. So finally, that was one of the updates that I was hoping for, because that was one thing that is kind of annoying. I mean, like with all these discovers, like pop-up notifications can be turned off. Yeah, I know, but You don't need to remind me every time I turn on the PlayStation, do you know what I mean? So that is another one. And now if we go across to settings and themes, select theme. I mean, you can actually use a preset one that's actually you've either bought or downloaded from the PlayStation Store. But another new one is if you go into custom, and if you plug in any portable USB drive with a photo that you want to actually set as your desktop background, you plug in your USB drive into the front of your console, select image, and you will be able to select the USB storage device, which you can see there, or system storage. So entirely up to you what you want to do with it, and you can actually select the image size up to a maximum of 3840 pixels by 2160. Now those dimensions are for actually 4K, so obviously if you have a 4K TV it will benefit you. Just make sure that your picture is clear and you don't have no interference or background or any pixelated images, otherwise it's not going to look very good, is it? So that's that. And if we press and hold the PlayStation button, you are greeted with the quick menu. One of the things it was saying is friends online was one of the old things. It has now been changed to friends, and you can actually select this by that tab here. Your custom lists will appear here. You can create custom lists from the friends on the home screen. So if you press the triangle button, you've got online friends, so you can see who is actually online. And then if you go to the friends actually on your board, notifications when friends go online, you can select friends in order to receive notifications when a particular friend goes online. And it's you can actually set up groups as well. So you've got custom lists, you can create a list, choose a name. So let's just choose EGE for this. Select friends, and whoever you want to be in that, you just select your friends, press confirm, and then you press create list. So it makes finding your friends a lot easier. So for instance, if you play Call of Duty with a group of friends, rather than having to keep inviting them separately, you just, I assume, will hopefully will be able to just invite this list in particular, so it sends an invite to all three in one go. So that's that side of it. Do you want to cancel? Yes, I do. Okay, so I think that is pretty much everything covered, guys. I hope that it was helpful in the way of giving you an insight to what the new feature is. One last thing, you can actually also change the background music on the PlayStation Now. With background music on PlayStation Now, you will be able to listen to your favourite tracks while streaming a game on PlayStation Now. Just keep in mind that similar to when playable a game locally on PlayStation 4, background music is not always available. So that is another option. So if you have PlayStation Now and you actually want to listen to your own music in the background using Spotify, you can actually change the volume of that during gameplay. As it just says, basically, if there's some parts of that game that background music may not be available, so it will either pause it, stop it, or cut it out. So just be aware of that. You can actually customize tournaments, team pages as well. So following the 5.5 update, you will be able to customize your tournament's team page with your own team logo or background that you can import from a USB stick. Represent your team by customizing your team page with something unique and original. To set your logo and background, head over to the events and teams and select your team profile. So if you scroll up, you have events, which looks like the 31st calendar, and you can actually create an event here. You can set you can invite other players. Players going to your event can automatically join the party for the game session at the set time. and you can select a game for the event to let other players know what you want to play. So you can change the name, you've got description, the time it's going to happen, auto join at the start, how long it's going to last, the game that you're going to be playing, the amount of players you want in the game, and send an invitation to. Let's see, if you just click on create, once you've done all that, you can actually edit. Oh, okay. Well, it's not letting me. Perhaps if I do it this way. Right, okay. Well, it said I can actually customize the team page. But anyway, basically, you can actually set your background and logo, head over to events, teams, and select your team, and then edit team profile. So basically, once you've invited other people, you will be able to change your logo, your background, and obviously give yourself that bit more of a better look on the game itself. Super sampling mode on the PS4 Pro. So PS4 Pro users will now see a new super sampling mode under settings, which enables those with HD TVs, for example 1080p or less, to enjoy an enhanced visual experience when playing some PS4 games. With super sampling mode, games that render to a high resolution when connected to a 4K TV will downscale to match the HD TV, allowing PS4 Pro owners to leverage the benefits of an image clarity boost even if they don't own a 4K TV. Certain games already have super sampling benefits as part of their PS4 Pro enhanced feature set, but this new mode can enhance the experience for those games that don't already have the feature, because PS4 Pros added power and mode benefits different games in different ways. But please note that certain games' image clarity will not improve with this new feature. So it would just give you a bit more of a boost, better frame rate, that kind of thing, that better colour enhancement. So that is pretty much it, guys, for this video. I am sorry if there isn't enough information, if I haven't gone into too much detail, but that's the things that are out there at the moment. I will try and do separate videos so you don't have to sit through this video again for certain things such as the events, the custom background, notifications, etc, etc. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already, leave a like, drop your comments below, and I will catch you in another video.